Welcome to Blue Collar Crypto. It is your boy Crypto G. I am not even ready to do a live show today. I've been working with JTBIT and the people in the Philippines all night. It was one of those. Well, no, I wouldn't say it was all night. It was only from like 3 a.m., 3:30 to like now. So I'm a little like, I don't know. Tired, delirious. I don't know. I'm excited though. Crazy excited. What's happening to the Bitcoin price? It's actually moving right now. Looking at the four. Okay, how about I share my screen so you guys know what I'm looking at? All right. Okay, so this is the first day. First day. This is the first time I'm opening this at the moment. All right, 4 hour. Look at that. Who has trades in? I don't. I actually have 1 second. So my sister, I'm just letting her know I'm live. So my sister is getting JTBIT. So I am actually going to send her the token address because she's about to receive JTBIT. But as you know, like you can be on MetaMask and you can receive JTBIT. But oh, she told me to remind everyone and mention that she's my favorite and prettiest of all my sisters. So I sent her the token address. So a lot of times, like I know people have bought JTBit, people from the whale mob are on our crew, and hey, we're all new. This is blue collar crypto. We're not coders. We're not financial people. We're blue collar, hard ass fucking working people that need to get out of this stupid shit. Sorry, let me unshare my screen. They need to get they need to get out. So not knowing how to add a token address, that's something you shouldn't be ashamed of. Like it's so weird that people wanting to get into space are so worried about what everyone else thinks. Like, why is everybody so freaking insecure? Who gives a fuck? This is your financial freedom. This is your generational wealth. Learn. Why is everyone so afraid to learn? Why is everyone so afraid to try things? That's the day and age that you live in. Everyone's made you afraid to do things. Everyone's made you afraid to try. Everyone's made you afraid to look outside the box. They want you to just stay inside the box, consume, and pay your taxes. That's it. That's it. So it's hard. I get it. It's hard. It's hard to get out of that mindset. All right. Sorry. Fucking ranting. And I'm ranting and I'm all over the place because I didn't prepare. I was talking to actually one of my guys, real close friend of mine that's also getting into JT Bit. I was talking to him all morning after I was dealing with Princess as well. And I was like, oh, yeah, I got to go because I got to get my live show content ready. I didn't get anything ready. Jay, my research guys, like, thank you. You sent me all my stuff. I'm just going to go over it in a second, raw. I'm just going to look and try to decipher what is good for the blue collar people to know. All right. So this is me not prepared. Look at this green candle. So if you took a trade here, why would you take a trade here? I don't know. Let's see what it looked like at the 1 hour. Ooh, that would have been steady. See, if I would have saw that, I wouldn't have put anything in. Maybe here, right? Like especially this candle. Um, so at the four, if you're on the four originally, and let's say you saw something like this prior to, right? You saw something like that, right? Let's just say that was your random trend that you put. If I saw this, sorry, I'll just do this. If I saw this, I normally tell everybody don't take the trade until it retests. The second I saw this candle open here, I might have put a trade in. And of course, that's not, the smartest advice. Usually wait for the retest in case it just comes back down. But if you drew that and this broke and the next candle opened there, I would probably I would have taken a long there. Now, where would you have placed? Like it's hitting the 200. So you see the rejection here. So I would have probably put a take profit right there, to be honest, if I saw this. If I saw the 200 chilling there, like look at it, already rejected. Because you can see right here, this is all price action. Everyone likes to buy here, right? You can see that, right? You can even extend it right here. You can tell that it all likes to happen here. So it tries to break through. Yay, then it breaks back in. Tries to break through, breaks back in. This is definitely a tough area because this is the area of right before last bull run's all-time high, right? This is just under the 69,000 mark. So, of course, a lot of pressure, buying and selling will be right here. So, see what happens when you zoom out? You see that. And then when we didn't zoom out, right, we saw something different when you're only looking at this, right? When you're only looking at this is the only move you see. But then when you zoom out, you realize why the move is the way it is. All right. If that's making you lost and you don't get it, go to quicklearncrypto.com. It's our crypto masterclass that myself, Narwhal Crypto, and Crypto Dragon Sunny, the coder, actually helped create. And I'd like to give a shout out to Sunny, our coder and co-creator of Quick Learn Crypto. It is his birthday today. I won't tell you how old he is, but definitely with the health issues he has fought through and surpassed, I'm sure in his mindset that this might not have been a birthday that he would have seen. So, Sunny, happy birthday, bro. And we are so happy you're here to celebrate with us, and especially with this new time of JTBIT. Guys, I just made a video for you guys. JTBIT Canada, I just made a really good video. I had to go live though before I edit it. So if you're listening to me right now, I don't know because Mo was busy, so I don't know if he put up in the chat that I'd be live. Oh yeah, we're supposed to see Narwhal Crypto. Is he here? No. Where the fuck is Narwhal Crypto at? Somebody message him on the mob and just be like, "Yo, Mr. XRP Army guy, what the fuck? Coming on my live show, making that video, all edited, all scary. I ain't scared. Scared of what? XRP Army? Where they at? The chat's not even blowing up. You guys should be just on that guy. Yo, G's live waiting for XRP news. All right. Okay. I said I would go check the actual news that my research team gave me this morning. Holy, there's a lot. Oh, I said see something about. Let's see. Jay, thank you. I know I already said that, but let's see. Oh, what's this? Asian Bitcoin investors face volatility due to automated ETF trading bots. Aha. Now, I don't know if you guys were listening to our channel or been following us since last year when we started finalizing the JTBIT project, but when we were running the liquidity the first time and we had this thing, I don't know, there was just 3 zeros left. From 6 zeros to just 3 zeros left. We were on our way to eliminate all the zeros. And then a trading bot that was set up was just sucking it dry while we were trying to boost the liquidity. So, sorry, one second. My sister is saying something. So she now has JTBIT on her MetaMask. So now I have to ask her to send me her receive address. That's how you do it. Receive address. Everyone, see, this is happening now quickly because everyone knows that the liquidity is actually happening very soon. So you can imagine sending JTBIT now. I'm sending my sister JTBIT. Well, if the liquidity isn't in and the price is as low as it is, then my gas fees in BNB, because we're approved, like we're backed by Binance and we trade to BNB. So when you swap out to BNB or Narwhal Crypto, well, you can wait until I'm done my rant, Mr. Narwhal Crypto. um, so the fees you pay in BNB because it trades to BNB. So anytime you move JTBIT, how do these platforms make money? Well, they make money in gas fees. So because we're backed by Binance, our token is paired to BNB, meaning when you move it, you have to pay fees in BNB. Now it's 4%. Now, if you're paying 4% to send over a token that hasn't hit liquidity yet, that 4% is nothing. It's cents on the dollar. Now, our liquidity is going to hit. This is a casino token. You guys don't understand. Everyone's like, "Oh, how is it ever going to go to a dollar? It's impossible." It's going to surpass the volume of this coin. It's how can it pass the volume of this coin? How? Because it's casino. You guys are comparing normal DeFi and all these projects that only rise due to word of mouth. This is different. You're talking about a multi-billion dollar industry that's looking for a place to move their fiat into something decentralized. Duh. How unlimited is that? Believe me, you think these casinos want to just hold on to fiat? No. They're able to put it onto a hard wallet some way. You don't think that they're trying to figure that out? It got figured out. It got figured out. So imagine now JTBit hits a dollar. Now it's $1 per JTBit. And now I want to move 1 million of these to my sister. And that's 4%. And it's $1. And I'm sending 1 million. That's 40 G's. I don't want to pay $40,000 in gas fees. So that's why everybody now, prior to this liquidity hitting shortly, everyone's trying to move as much JTBit into the right wallets as fast as possible, or they're going to have to pay all the gas fees. So that's what that is all about. So give me 1 second before I let in Narwhal Crypto. Man, I'm not even prepared. I don't even know what I'm going to ask him about. I'll just wing it. Send me your JTBit receive address, not the QR code, but copy the hash. Boom. All right. Okay. I guess it is time to bring in Narwhal Crypto. Um, as you know, he's huge into XRP. Obviously, he's part of our team. He holds a ton of JTBit, but that's different. ICOs and startup type companies is a totally different thing. Now we're talking about assets that already exist. I'm putting you on. Just calm down. Um, yeah. So when we're talking about assets that we already have, like I'm huge with Solana. I've been a huge Solana person for so long. Some people in our whale mob are huge with ADA. Shout out to Digos, Mike Digos, that is. And yeah, but now I have XRP fans. All right. Let's bring in Narwhal Crypto. Muted for a sec there, bruh. Hold on 1 second. Narwhal Crypto is logging in. All right. We will take a 30-second Narwhal left. It's probably Rogers screwing it all up. Well, he's not there. Coming on. So let me do the news. Narwhal. Probably did that just because I was fucking talking shit. All right. Oh yes, I was talking about the bots. The bots. Um yeah, so when we ran up JTBIT just to kind of flush people out. Oh, there he is again. So I'm not going to talk about bots. One second. This audio is hooking up. Hey, Reggie.
Yo,
Yes.
man,
What's up?
technical
Oh, hold
difficulties.
on. Let me switch my one speaker because it's going into my headphones, but I'm not wearing them. All right. Can you say something?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
We
shit.
good?
Nope, that's not the one.
No, we're not good.
All right. Can you say something again?
Yes, sir.
All
What's
right.
going
Okay.
on?
I can hear you.
All
I
right.
can hear you.
Oh, I was
So, how's
about
it
to
going?
start freestyle rapping. What's going on?
I'm all right. You good?
Good, man. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, sorry I jumped in late.
No, it's all good. I was not even, I don't know if you even heard some of my live. I was telling them I wasn't even ready. I just jumped on because I needed to jump on.
Okay.
And I didn't, just because, you saw this morning all the messages, busy with JTBIT,
You know,
busy.
it's funny. I popped on to see where you were, and it said you were saying about transferring your sister 1 million, and I was like, oh, I better get in on this. So
Yeah, she just
that's the
sent me
last thing,
her
only thing I
receipt.
heard.
She just sent me her receipt too.
Nice.
Yeah, it was funny. It's like she's just been waiting. I know my brother before everything. He's gonna ask me for to get a MetaMask wallet. She's like seeing all the whale mob people and like half of not half of them, but some of them are family. She's like, how the fuck do these guys have JT Bit? My brother hasn't said shit. It's sweated a bit. Then
Surprise.
today, I'm like, hey, download MetaMask. And then I didn't look at my phone, I was doing whatever. All of a sudden, download it. Oh shit, she's on it. I send her all the huge info that you send everybody. All right, this is how you got to switch from
Yeah.
Ethereum to BNB. I sent her that. I go, tell me when your token address. It was like minutes later. Okay, I'm there. Send me the token
Oh,
address.
she's been ready to go then.
Holy, she's right in there.
Oh,
So,
that's awesome.
um,
Nice, man.
the the kiddos. How was the kids on the way home from Taekwondo?
Good, man. Excited about what's coming up,
The black belt
the
test.
testing and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, she sent me the date right away. It was awesome.
No, what when we were
Before
still
it was out
there?
of the parking lot, I saw June 14th. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, that's sick.
So
Yeah,
those
the
who
park.
don't know, I myself and my daughter are Taekwondo coaches for a bunch of black belts that fight in Guelph, but two of them that fight in for our city basically are from where I'm from, Kitchener, and they're two of Norwell Crypto's kiddos. They fight black belt now.
What's up, Jovi and Jonah?
Yeah, his two youngest ones. So exciting times. They're trying to go to the nationals for the first time. Oh, that's a big feat to
Yeah,
try
it's huge.
to fight full con. Like you guys got to realize, like Taekwondo isn't that Karate Kid, Cobra Kai point fighting bullshit. I'm not sorry. I'm not just. I say it's bullshit if you think
I
that's what we do. If that is what you do and that's how you compete, awesome. But I just don't like it when people think incorrectly of what we do because like these kids starting at 12 can win by knockout. Those other places you can't even hit their heads that hard. It has to be light touch, light contact. You're not knocking anyone out. In point fighting, I'm saying. Like Kyokushin karate, totally different thing. That's basically Muay Thai. But
yeah.
these kids fight full contact and to try to fight the best kids, best black belts in your weight class and age uh, in all of Canada, and you're fighting full contact, and you're kind of cheering for your kid to be the one to knock out the other kid, but actually have the same fear that it could happen to yours. Oh, there's nothing more stressful than that. Your kid walks on that mat.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Woo!
seeing it happen the first time I saw a knockout, it's rough, man. Like,
Yeah,
because all you can think of is the parent on the other
yeah.
side, on the other
And
end.
like, when people are talking about, yeah, my kid does jiu-jitsu. Yeah, that's safe. That's really striking arts are not safe. Honestly, that's just not like jiu-jitsu. Like, man, if I was younger and healthier, like this is pre-stroke, I would have loved to learn, like getting, because we, when we started, like even when Doug still owned it, when we had the
Yeah.
MMA there, we brought in someone for Muay Thai, someone for Sambo, someone for wrestling, like champs at, like, do you know who Chris Prickett is?
No.
He actually, you see him in the UFC a lot because his girlfriend or wife, Jasmine from Canada, she fights and he's always in the corner. He's the wrestling
Okay.
coach. He's a Pan American and world champ for Canada in wrestling. He was our wrestling coach. Yeah, like he was a guy that we got because he was coaching at U of G and was really good friends with Mike McCready because Mike wrestled with him back in the day, and that guy obviously took it to a next level.
Yeah.
But so we had all these guys. We had JTBIT. He was like light heavyweight and middleweight Muay Thai champion at our club teaching Muay Thai.
That's,
Like it was just crazy. You had the best of the best of the best there.
I was gonna say, you don't hold back when you
No,
get
no,
like
we
a
couldn't.
guest
And just
or a
because it was one of those things, it was just coming on. That's when we
yeah.
brought Greg Jackson when he
Greg
was.
Jackson. Yeah, man.
Yeah, we were all in for this MMA thing at the time. So I would watch jiu-jitsu and I was like, wow, it's so safe. And we had Drew Ruddle, who was he as a purple belt, he won the Abu Dhabi no gi twice. Like he was teaching our jiu-jitsu. He was a badass. And I would watch him, and he's the nicest guy. These guys from Alliance Jiu-Jitsu in Waterloo, they're so good and so nice. But yeah, watching them train, I would ask him, because he was like, yeah, you show me some kicks, as whatever. And then I'd show him stuff. He's like, man, you guys just take a beating learning what you learn. And
Yeah.
it never occurred to me how safe jujitsu actually was. Like they always say a thing there, tap loud, tap proud.
Oh
Like
yeah.
you don't, yeah, if you know you're getting into a hold or something that you can't get out of, don't wait. Just tap and restart. It's like a thing. Like, yeah, it's like, because then you can play more. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like you stop fighting and then you might one of you might get hurt trying to crank it or trying to defend it, even though you can't. Just
Yeah.
stop, tap, and then you stop. Everyone stops. You restart. I was like, wow, that doesn't happen. We get kicked in the face and then there's blood. Oh, are you okay? Because it's
Yeah.
sparring. Like that shit. I saw. You see when they start to clinch. You see sometimes they smack each other in the head a little bit.
Yeah.
And then the refs get in. I'm like, man, that's a hit. You should get a fucking 360 spinning hook kick from a heel to your jaw. That's that's what you got to worry about. And like you said, you saw these were kids. These weren't adults. I mean, we've seen the adults get knocked out all the time, but the kids, when you see a kid get knocked out and
Yeah.
parents running to the ring and security's holding them back and medics are inside, this is the real shit, man.
Yeah.
This is
No, it's
art.
wild.
Fight. Yeah, the real deal. And
Jeez.
then I told them about, you were there when I told them about Max fighting.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So that's exciting. I can't wait to see her in KPNP.
Yeah, man.
If you have KPNP Hogo and socks on, oh, fuck. And I get to coach her.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
It's going to be like this. It's going to be like this. Max, take it. No, 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 no. Switch legs. Take it easy. Take it easy. Relax, relax, relax. Like I'm going to make her, yeah. No, no one's listening. I'm gonna make her. I'm like, everyone's gonna hear the game plan. I don't want
This is
Marcy.
when it goes viral. Watch.
Right? Yeah, exactly. But I want her. I'm gonna make her fight on her bad side. I mean, I know it's not really that bad, but the whole first round with both his number one girls, I'm gonna make her fight on her bad side, and just gauging and looking for a reaction, so I can
Yeah.
see what they like to do. And then the second round, same bad side, but now give a counter to their reaction, right?
Yeah.
Because they're not expecting it. Because the whole round she didn't answer to any of the reactions. And then in the third round, she switches legs because now they're used to seeing her one way, and then it's on her good side, and I'm just like, go crazy, do whatever you want. Third
Yeah.
round, just
Here's
go.
a question. With Max being at the level that she's at and you coaching her, was there ever a point, and I know like the best of the best still listen to their coaches, but was there ever a point where she like white noises you out and just does her thing? Or does she listen to you? Like, because if she
Yeah,
was on her own, she could do it.
yeah, no, like only when she was younger, and it's just due to inexperience. Like the only reason why she didn't listen was because she didn't believe the move was there, which happens to everybody.
Yeah.
Even with Jonah, you can ask him,
Yeah.
like, sure. Like now that he's fought so many times and I've coached him so many times, he knows, okay, when Sir says something's there, it's there. So
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like later on, when I started coaching her when she was fighting like in Michigan and whatever, and she was just going there for different rounds or whatever. Oh my gosh. Con messaged me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hey, Con,
Nice.
message me. I don't know if you're listening. If
You
you are,
gone.
I'll answer you live. Carl, Carl is unfortunately no. Oh, he messaged me twice. Carl messaged
Ah,
me twice.
nice.
Carl is doing a little bit better. It sucks, bro. He's not the Carl you remember. He's still hurt. Like just so you know, we this morning took them on a walk. We take Carl in a wagon.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, like we let him out like in the beginning. He does the beginning, but he can
Oh,
only make it to maybe the corner. And then you can tell he's in pain. And then he kind of walks weird with his back legs, his hind legs are, and he does a weird, starts to shake. Like you can just tell he's in pain. So we pick him up, put him in the wagon, and then we just pull him, like his bed and a blanket's in there. And it's just funny. People see this guy's looking on, they see Reggie, on his leash. So they know right away there's something up, poor guy.
yeah.
And of course, Carl's face is just,
But Reggie doesn't get it.
oh, what's that?
Reggie's like, what's this, man? Prince
Oh yeah, right
Carl.
up. He's like, oh, he like climbs up on it, and he's like, how come you're in here? You are the prince? Shit. Goes
Dude,
down.
that sounds like my parents with my little brother and me. Chris would have been the guy up in the wagon.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure.
Um,
You can tell how that's exactly how he treats you.
yeah.
Oh, you should. Oh man, you should have seen it. So we were sitting there in the living room at Easter with the whole family, and Max and my sister were sitting together. We're all. Oh my god, are you ready?
Uh-oh.
You know what? Me and my whole Filipino family, with halflings and everything, right? There's lots of mixed half Filipino kids too. All sitting in the living room. We're all watching Easter Sunday. We're watching Joe Coy's Easter Sunday. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
It was just so funny watching all these Filipinos on Easter watching Joe Coy's Easter Sunday. That was just so funny. And like they were so into like Uncle Johnny, he wouldn't, he's 80 something. So he was sitting
yeah.
there with everybody, and then he wasn't really cluing in that there was a Filipino type movie on. So when he would hear their voices, he kept thinking other people that he didn't know were here.
Poor Uncle Johnny looking around.
Hey, you have friends here, huh? No, no, Uncle, you're watching Easter Sunday. It's the Filipinos right there.
Uh,
Oh shit! I thought you had Manny Pacquiao gloves. Oh, it's in the movie. The Manny Pacquiao gloves are in the movie.
oh, that's awesome.
So that was yeah, so that was funny that we were all watching. So, anyways, we're there. My mom goes she gets there and she tries to like she bosses everybody around, right? So she's like, hey, that's enough of this movie. It's time to go. Because they were already there for like 5 hours. Everyone's eating, right? And she's my sister's there, her ride, her Barat, everybody's. It's time to go. Let's go. And then my sister's like, now we're getting in trouble. Now we're getting in trouble. I'm like, yeah, yeah. And then Max goes, how come dad never gets in trouble? And then my sister's like, yeah, he never did. He never did. I go, yeah. And my mom's right beside me. And I'm like, yeah, I'm immune. I'm immune, guys. And then I said something else. Then my mom raised her hand. And then my sister and Max are like, like she was gonna hit me. And then all she does was like petting me and like this. She's like, oh,
Um,
thank you for Easter, Gary. And they were just like, oh, fucking asshole. Why? Why does the
wow.
prodigal son never get in trouble?
So you were the older one, but you were still the one in the wagon. That's crazy.
Yes.
Wow,
Yeah.
man.
Yes. Because there's a weird, sorry, mom, my sister. I'm going to say it now because my mom did it to my sister, and my sister can't help it to do it to Liv. But it's this weird, there's an Asian toughness that Asian women put on their daughters.
Yeah.
It's a weird, like, mentality of you're already being born into a society that's going to put you beneath. So I have to harden you now kind of situation.
Yeah.
So I had it. I had it. So it's weird because I had it. Well, I guess no, it makes sense. I had it easy from my mom, really hard for my dad. My sister was daddy's little girl, so he got it easy. She got it easy for my dad, but then hard for my mom. So I guess it worked out.
Yeah. Even Steven.
Yeah, yeah,
It'd
yeah.
be interesting to see her on this live, though, to see if she agrees with the way you see it.
Oh, yeah, because I see her do it with Liv.
Yeah.
I don't know if she knows, but she does it. Oh yeah. Because I see Miles, she treats Miles the way my mom treats me.
Yeah.
Oh, Miles can get away with anything.
Oh, that's funny.
Miles is like the
But how can you get that kid in trouble, though?
I
I
know,
mean,
I know. Like he is the angel boy. And that's how I was too before everything. You know what? It was the worst part was it was like when I was maybe 11 or 12 after my first, street fight. And not where because I got I got jumped and beat up when I was like a kid. Like that's why I got into martial arts like when I was 6, like young. But that wasn't like when I got into an actual one-on-one fight and utilized what I knew. It was only then that things started to go weird for me because I was like,
yeah.
wait a minute. I was like, so yeah, I don't learn street fighting, right? In Taekwondo, when I was doing Taekwondo, but I was a black belt when I was 10. So the whole time leading up to the black belt, I had punches and kicks thrown at me over and over again. So I understand how to move away from them, right? Or block if I need to. But then also to kick and throw punches consecutively for long periods of time, I was conditioned for that. Like I didn't get tired or
Yeah.
the stress of the fight. Like everyone can hit pads and do all that shit. Walk into the fucking ring. How many times have you walked into the ring? That's where people can't say much. Yeah, you look great, hitting pads and sparring, but have you ever gone into the ring when it counted? Like when it was like refs, judges,
Yeah.
lights, people, like, right? Like it's on the line. Like you could get
Yeah.
knocked out and embarrassed, in front of hundreds of people. Like not many people can come to that.
No, and it's one of those, we talked about this yesterday. It's one of those things where you look at it and you just take it for granted. It's so simple, right? But
Yeah.
most people wouldn't be able to go a minute and in the ring. There's no way.
There's a weird stress.
95% of people couldn't last.
No, there's a weird stress in there,
Yeah.
man. Like ah. And I just know so and it even happens in bodybuilding shows. You know how many people when I owned the gym that would tell me, I'm doing it used to be the Windsor. The Windsor Cup was a big one to win. It was like the last level 1 show of the year or something like
Yeah.
that. So you had the longest time to hold your 2-year rank if you won that show. You had so many shows to choose from because you qualified at the last one of the year type of thing.
Yeah.
So it was a big show. Everyone wanted to do it, but so many people would start the year. Oh, I'm doing the Windsor this year. I'm going to win the Windsor this year. And then halfway through, I'm like, oh, I see them. They're not in shape, or they're not. They don't look close. I mean, they look great, but they're not close to. We know what it would look like to do a show. They didn't look like that. I'm like, oh, what happened? Oh, this happened. So many people. They all work out. They're all gym heroes, and all say they're going to do a show, but by the time it comes down to the show, they don't do it.
Yeah.
It's everywhere. Crypto. How many times we help people? Oh, look in this space. They're like, oh my gosh, you guys are living like this full time. Yeah. Oh, it's doable. Yeah. How do I get started? You send them stuff, nothing.
Womp womp.
Right? It's just it happens. And it's like
Yeah.
it's there. And then they see more success because of the grind, because of then all of us, because that happened to us what in the bear market. Now it's the
Yeah.
fucking bull run. Everyone's messaging. How do I buy Bitcoin? How do I'm like, oh God, here we go.
Yeah.
Right? And if you were there, like we were saying to buy Bitcoin when it was 16,000, if you go back on our channel, Narwhal Crypto and I were like, hey guys, it's 16,000. This thing is gonna,
Yeah, man.
next year it's gonna go to, we had maybe 12 people that we helped that freaking bought, and they're doing really well.
Yeah.
Their hodls are in a good spot, a good spot.
Yeah, it's funny because people will FOMO in so quick or want to mentally, right? And then when it's
Yeah.
time to do it, it's like, oh, all of a sudden the FUD hits everybody. They're like, oh, so I don't
Yeah.
know.
Or just a weird difficulty. Like it's weird that since COVID, people uh are really weak to resistance. They feel some kind of resistance in something and they give up right away. It's just easier to sit back and just do what's comfortable. Like, I believe the lockdowns made people just want to stay comfortable and not explore anymore. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's a
Yeah.
weird, yeah. No one wants to try anything. What?
Yeah.
They're just
I
getting,
talked to someone who said,
you know?
I talked to someone who said I'm explaining like the bull run, and they're saying they'll basically watch this one and they'll get in on the next one. Like if there's ever a time to get in, it's right now, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, well, let's see what happens in this bull run. And then what? Like cry about it later, wish you could go back and
Yeah.
actually do it. It doesn't take a lot, man.
Oh, or all the people like, you should buy it. Oh, it's really low though. Shouldn't I wait till it goes up?
Yeah, yeah.
What? What? Yo,
Yeah.
gas is under $1. You should buy a lot. No, 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 no. Might not be good gas. I'll wait till it's over $1. Then I'll buy some gas.
But I did that this weekend though. I knew I needed gas, but I waited till Monday when douchebags carbon tax went up. And I waited. I bought it then. I think just to make me a little angrier.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah,
Like
man.
I got are you ready? We can talk
I don't
about
know.
gas. Like gas prices. Premium. Fuck. You don't even want to know, man.
Yeah, it's gross.
It's gross. You don't have to put premium in yours, do you?
No, man.
Oh, sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you talked about that, yeah, I did the same. I filled the tank because we had to bring them to the vet.
Yeah.
It was already after our car. It was 193.
Gross, man. Oh my God. That's
Yeah.
wild.
And I just set it when I fill it, I just set it to 100 and it won't, if it's empty, it
Yeah.
won't fill
And we're
it.
not even the worst. We're not the worst in Canada. Like, regular is starting with a 2 in BC. Like, that's just
Really?
wrong, man. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's horrible. Or it was at least when I was there in September or August.
Shit.
Yeah. So it's probably who knows, could be 225 now. Yeah, that's
Why is
rough.
that?
I don't know. I don't know. If anyone, I mean, the way I see it, it should be cheaper. Let's open the pipelines, get our own resources working for us, and it should be cheaper for the people out west.
Yeah.
But that's not Justin Trudeau's Canada.
Oh, I know. I was just talking to Big Jamie this morning or last night about he's like, what's the CBDC? And I'm like, oh gosh.
Yeah.
And then he's like, but do we have a choice? I'm like, they're gonna make it so you don't, because once the digital ID happens, because you're just gonna switch all your, because that's what everyone's doing. You
Yeah.
switch your driver's license digital, SIN number, just as everyone. Then that's the only way you can have a bank account, and that's just. And then because you're digital, you're just gonna have to get digital money. That's just you're not gonna have a choice.
Yeah.
They're gonna make it nice. Like let's say CIBC, you have
Oh,
$5,000 in your savings account. For some reason, we're in a weird world where somebody in this day and age has an extra $5,000 sitting in their account. No, it
yeah.
doesn't exist right now for the blue collar people. But if it did, CIBC would then say, "Oh, and now that we're switching to digital, if you want to switch now, we're going to give you 7,500,
Yeah. That's,
2,500 digital dollars if you
yeah.
convert." Oh yeah, yeah, and that'll give you all the things. Oh, you won't be able to get hacked. No one will be able to steal
Yeah.
your funds.
Exactly.
They give you all
Exactly.
the what crypto does without explaining that they're going to control it through their centralized blockchain.
Yeah. And
Ah,
that's it. It'll be so easy to have, sorry, blue collar people, but it's going to be so easy to have us blue collar people jump over to the whole system because that's how they'll do it. They'll just
They'll offer
incentivize
you
everyone.
money.
Do it
Yeah.
now, convert your account and receive $100. For everyone's going to jump at $100.
Yeah.
People can't pay their rent. People can't buy groceries.
Yep.
$100 is not going to do a lot, but it's $100 you don't have, right?
Yeah. And then they'll
It's
even
simple like that.
like, okay, here, $5,000. We'll give you 2,500 in total of CBDC, or you'll keep your 5,000 and we'll give you a $3,000 voucher. Hold on one second.
Yep.
Laura is FaceTiming me. Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Let's hear what's going on.
Oop. All right. You hold on one second. Hello. Hi.
Oh,
Uh, how much do you need? Yeah, that should be fine. Hold on, let me check. Let me check.
you want, you want to mute your mic or
Nah, that's fine. That's fine.
transferring her $1 million?
Centralized app, you have to wait.
Yeah, that's the other thing with CBDC. The other way, oops, now I'm getting one.
Oop, sorry, one second.
Um, yeah, I've talked to someone who works for Revenue Canada, and they're already putting out the narrative that what to tell people, and this is what they're telling their employees, that it's safer, and all cryptocurrency is so fraudulent, and all the scams that come with crypto, and CBDC will protect you from all kinds of things and scammers. There's going to be scammers in everything across the board all the time. Like scams, you guys see it. There's scams everywhere. Like I get calls I still have a house phone. I get calls every day, literally at least two a day, from scammers. And they're telling me, they can see that my computer is running, my PC is running. I don't have a PC. And, I'm being scammed and I need to give them information for this and for that. And these douchebags will keep you on the phone and extract all kinds of information from you. And it happens. And I'll play dumb and I'll keep them on as long as I can just so they can't be ripping off someone else. But scams are everywhere. So to think that the government's going to switch over and give you, a safer version of anything is absurd. There's always something in it for the government. It's like when they tell us, we're rolling out this for free and we're giving this for nothing is free. We all need to remember that, free is money coming from us. Oh, I'm getting a call. Sorry. Give me one sec. Hello? It's actually impossible. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, all right. Yeah. Sorry, man. Okay. All right. Okay. Then. Anyway, I don't know where I was, but the government, oh yeah, so they tell you, this is everything's free. We're going to give you this and give you that for free. But we pay that money, and we need to remember that when it's time to, not even time to vote, but when it's time to support, we're going to do free, whatever, free dental care, free anything that they're saying is free. If that's your thing and that's going to benefit you, awesome. Do your research and then vote for that. But just don't believe that anything is free because that comes from the taxpayer. It's like when the government says we're going to match your donations, to the Red Cross. Everything that you guys donate will match. So they're matching your money with your money. So it's crazy to think that anything is free in the government. I don't know how I just went off on that, but yeah, nothing's free. Just keep that in mind. I said I was going to come on here and talk about XRP. I thought I'd have someone to chat with besides myself, but I'll just keep talking. XRP, man, everybody's giving up on XRP. Don't do it. Don't. In my opinion, I'll be holding on to my XRP until there's a reason, a positive reason for me to sell my XRP. Basically, if you look at XRP a year ago, it was 50 cents. Now it's 60 cents. So it's increased 20% over the year, and that's a huge disappointment. So if you had another investment that increased 20% in a year it's usually a really positive thing. But the expectations are so high with XRP that it's 20% is considered, not a big thing. There's been a lot of activity with XRP, the lawsuits with the lawsuit with the SEC, Judge Torres declaring that XRP isn't a security, which is huge for all of crypto. That's a game changer, but unfortunately, things are still dragging out with the whole lawsuit. Because now the SEC is requesting $2 billion from Ripple for fines and penalties. So basically, the SEC is admitting that they've spent $2 billion of taxpayers' money because the SEC is the government. And now they want that money back. But the funny thing is, when and if that money comes back from Ripple, or Ripple has to pay that money to the SEC, it's not like it's going back to the taxpayers. So it's another government scam, and it's the government grasping at straws trying to get some money. So that's going to drag out just what happens with XRP, in the next little bit, and just increase the suppression of XRP. But XRP is still going places, man. Don't give up on XRP. Like, it might be the last crypto to boom, because the halving is coming up. They're projecting like April 20th, and then after the halving, 2 days after the halving, actually, the Ripple has to respond officially. That's their end date to respond to the request for the $2 billion. So you can expect that that's going to go on a little bit. And then I think May, actually I have an XRP, just let me check it out, my XRP calendar. Exciting things that are coming up for XRP. So April 22nd, they have to respond. That's just after the halving. So Bitcoin's already going to start, the value is going to increase, and it's going to start drumming up interest from outside sources. So, Bitcoin is steadily going in the right direction. XRP is going to, it'll pass that date, and, maybe the SEC or XRP Ripple will have some sort of counter offer for the SEC, and then May 8th, I believe, is the date that the SEC gets their final say on Ripple's comeback, basically. So all of that, could drag on another few months into June, July, August. At that point, Bitcoin will probably go parabolic, and Bitcoin, is going to be going through the roof. And we've already seen huge gains with Bitcoin. So at that point, you'll start to see money flowing back into the alts. And when that happens, I think you're going to see XRP just go stupid. Like, have some really huge gains. It could 10x, 20x, who knows? But I think XRP is going to go really crazy at that point. And like I said, it might be the last of the alts to start, to start really, really making money. But I think it's going to happen in a big way. And like, Bitcoin is huge. Ethereum, obviously, these things are going to steadily gain. But I don't think either of them are going to 5x over the bull run. And I think XRP will. I don't think it would be a bad move. It's risky, but because I think XRP is going to be later into the, probably the last player in the game, the last one to the dance, I think it's risky, but you could, if you have XRP at this point, you could convert that asset to something that might 2 or 3x between now and then, and hope to get back in and buy XRP. I think it's sitting at like 60 cents today, which is, it's totally doable. And it's something where it's still a huge buying opportunity for XRP. I don't see it going lower, as in, down another 20 cents or anything like that. It's not gonna drop by half. But I think that anytime you can grab XRP for 60 cents, I'd be doing it. Like, personally, I'll be shopping, and I hold XRP, like, that's my thing, obviously. I'm the most bullish on XRP, and yeah, that's my thing, man. Guys who are running away from XRP right now, I think it's a big mistake, unless your game plan is to, try to increase your buying power and then jump back in when it's, before, my guess is before the end of summer. And then I think you're really going to see big things happen with XRP. But for Crypto G to get me to come on here and talk about XRP, when it's where it is now, it's kind of like if the Leafs were down 3-0 in a playoff series, and he says, hey, how about those Maple Leafs? I mean, do things suck right now? Yeah, they're not great. But do I still bleed blue? Of course, still a Leafs fan. Same with XRP. Like, do I still, am I still XRP army? Absolutely. Do I still believe in XRP in the long run? Sure, absolutely. But things aren't, you haven't seen that movement you've seen with other tokens, any other crypto. So many other tokens have gone crazy the last little bit. XRP, it's funny because it's still one of the top 5 crypto assets, yet it's one of the slowest moving, the least performing tokens in the past year, especially over the last quarter. So don't give up on XRP. If you're really XRP army, stick it out. And personally, I think you'll benefit. That's my opinion, not financial advice, not a financial advisor. Hey, you're back. I don't even know if this is still recording.
I was listening. Oh yeah, it's on live. I was listening the whole time. I was just beside Reggie. Relax.
Okay, sick. But yeah, man, I do think that once Bitcoin does its thing, and this is again will be after the interest rates hopefully lower, everything will be going in a positive way, and money will flow back into the alts. I think just after that, XRP is going to start going stupid. And you guys will be like, man, I should have listened to Narwhal back in the spring. I should have followed his lead and loaded up.
And like I said, I traded the shit out of XRP. It was awesome. I made so much, well, to me, I made so much money trading XRP prior to the case, because this was last bull run. Yeah. And then once the case happened, it kind of happened around the bear market anyway, so it didn't really matter. But when do you think the next real good move up is going to happen? Like, do you think do you know a time? Like, what's your timeline, do you think?
Personally, I think you're not going to see too much change. Like, we might even get up to, I think we hit 80 cents, last summer after the announcement. We could get up to that somewhere in there between now and the end of summer, but I don't think things are going to drastically change until then. It just logistically, I think it makes sense. But I heard even today that Ripple, they're saying they're going to launch a stable coin, a USD backed stable coin. So who knows, man? Maybe that's going to help everything.
Stable coins, man, that's going to happen a lot this bull run. Stable coins, place to go. Like, stable coins are the things to create, I should say, in the bull run. Like, forget now, because the whole thing was like creating all these different tokens and cryptos and projects and trying to see what's going to hit. Now it's like those are a dime a dozen.
Yeah.
Let's create a stable coin that these things that got invented can trade into, and then see what can back that. So then they get backing because, a stable coin for these projects. Okay. So it's easier to get backing for something that wants to be hedged to the dollar. Than to just some random project that nobody knows anything about or doesn't have utility. So cool. No, that's smart of Ripple.
Yeah,
smart of Ripple.
Yeah, so no, that's what I think. That's my 2 cents.
Awesome.
Yeah,
awesome. Well, yeah, I had a little fiasco there, little issue. Yeah, because I sent away the wrong card, and anyways, I was able to move crypto soon enough to take care of it, so it's all good. All right. Well, thanks for coming on. I'm going to slowly or hopefully go through some of this news. There was just something about an Asian bot I kept trying to talk about, and then you were on, and then you were off, and then you came on. So I'm going to finish my thought on the Asian bots that are killing their ETF in Bitcoin out there, and we'll do that. It was nice talking to you. Nice talking about the Taekwondo and the kids and everything too. And then, of course, getting our XRP Army info. All right, buddy. I'll see you soon.
All right, later, man.
All right, take care. All right, guys. So that was Narwhal Crypto. Wow, this is a long live today. Long live. Well, JTBIT people, I'm gonna edit that video as soon as possible. And yeah, I'm excited. We're all excited. Things are finalizing. Appointments for the Philippines have been made. Now we're just going to set up the things for the meet and greet, the conferences, and then the presentations. But the most important meeting on May 4th has been planned. So that's exciting. I will do the video though, just for you, Will Mob, JTBIT Canada people, and hook you guys up. Listen, if you're new and you're just listening now, you got to get JTBIT. That liquidity is dropping very, 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 very soon. It is finalized. There's just a couple things that I know of that need to be shown for compliance, and we're going to test it again like we did before. We tested it once for the liquidity and it didn't go through. Anyways, those things all got fixed. So can't wait to see that candle. All right, guys. Crypto G, blue collar crypto. Have a great Thursday, and hopefully we'll see